A long time ago, there was a young adventurer somewhere in a parallel universe, and his name was... Well, we're not sure about his real name. All we know is that his nickname was the Swordbreaker. Once, when he was in a tavern spending his last money on a pint of beer, he noticed two men at the next table arguing about something. One of them stood up, smashed a bottle against the table, and stabbed the other one with its jagged edges. The next minute, the villain was gone. The adventurer rushed up to the dying man. In his dead throes, the man grabbed onto the hero's clothes and, just before breathing his last, handed him a scroll. Later, when the hero shut himself in the room he'd rented for the night, he unrolled the scroll, which turned out to be an old map with a castle. The adventurer's face lit up. He was broke and badly needed money. So the next day, he set out on a great journey, full of dangers and chance encounters.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Green Raven here. So, this is yet another visual novel that I picked up. Nat and I were joking about that maybe I should just rebrand my channel to just strictly visual novels. No, but I'm gonna keep doing just, whatever I do. Anyways, so yes, this game is called Swordbreaker, and yes, the dialogue and the text did not quite match up. This game is kind of a mid-level game. It's not quite made by a single dude in the basement, but as you can tell, it's not quite greatest production values. As you can see, the audio that the old man was saying and the text on the screen didn't quite match up. Anyway, so yeah, this is yet another in a very, very long list of visual novels. They seem to be easier for me to process these days. I don't know. Anyways, I'm only muting this because this is just so freaking loud. I played this game for a bit, quite a bit. As you know, with visual novels, choose your own adventures, you die a lot. For Nat, who watched that one superhero RPG whose name eludes me at the moment, Appointment with Fear, that's the one. You know that you will die a lot. And why is this taking so freaking long? Jesus God, what? So, as you can see, there's quite a lot. It's a big-ass castle. Big-ass castle. Huge big-ass castle. And these are all encounters. There's a total of 324 encounters. And I've only encountered 20... I deaded it. Anyways, I only encountered 63 of them out of 324. So, yeah, we're gonna do this today. Rightio. There's also a gallery for things that you've seen in case you happen to find something. What the fuck is taking this so long? I think it's because I'm recording. I've mentioned this in my welcoming back myself video. Whatever, I do plan on getting a new gaming rig. So hopefully these little hiccups will not be quite as annoying. See, there you go. There's stuff and things. Alright. So, enough rambling. It's already been 4.5 minutes. You haven't seen any gameplay. Let's away we go. I haven't actually played this game with headphones on, so I'm not sure how it is. Okay, that's reasonable. Alright, so it has a slightly different take on Choose Your Own Adventures, and in terms of the menu, because the options are up here. So yeah, that's interesting. And on the bright side, it looks more pleasant to see, like, just options dangling, instead of just like that. And this right here is full that thing. Full screen mode. There you go. The words, folks. The words. And this right here is you. Again, progress is technically you can't encounter all this shit all at once. It's just simply not possible. Just overall progress. How many encounters you've seen? Lives. Since this is a visual novel, there's no like health per se. You just simply have 3 wrong actions that you can do, and it's game over. This is heroic. You can see he's all heroic-ish. His heroic guys. This is all cowardly and sneaky and deadly and evil. Purple is evil, and red. Well, you can see blood smeared on his face. So, murderous. Music. Restart. Return. Anyways, enough rambling. I tend to ramble too much. Let's do this shit. After a long and tiring journey, the hero approached a huge ancient castle. From the look of it, the castle had been abandoned many centuries ago, but something gave him a mysterious feeling he wasn't alone. The adventurer saw an open window on the 2nd floor. Which way to go? Walk through the gates or climb in through the window? Choose. 1, through the gates. 2, through the window. There was something that I wanted to say while I was reading all that. There may be a bit of English in this game. Its native language is Russian, apparently. So, I have noticed a few English hiccups now and then, but yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna be climbing the fucking walls like some kind of monkey rogue. We're just gonna stride on in through the main gate. Boom! Kick that shit down, yo. The hero found himself in the castle courtyard. It was in ruins and desolation. Everything was covered with a thick layer of dust. Among the clutter on the floor, the hero noticed a manhole leading to the sewers. There was also a door nearby. What's your choice? Choose. 1. Go through the door. 2. Climb down a minute. Do we want to climb into the sewers, like, for realsies? No, we don't. We're just walking through the gate like a civilized person. I mean, what's the worst that'll happen, right? Right? What? Ooh la la. Through the oak doors, the hero cautiously stepped into a spacious hall. Armor, weapons hanging on the wall, torn curtains on the windows. It seemed like there was no one there. All of a sudden, a ghost of a naked girl appeared before him out of thin air. And folks, this is literally within the first 30 seconds of the game, so that should pretty much set the tone for things. Just saying. And look at that slutty lady over there. Anyways, she floated up to the adventurer and said, "Nat, I wish you were doing this shit with me, like co-op derping. I suck at other voices. There aren't the big evil demon voice." Anyways, she floated up to the adventurer and said, "Hello, I am the maid. Why did you come to the castle?" That made his eyes pop out. Oh, I'm sure that's exactly why his eyes popped out. Nice ass, he thought. But what should he say to her? Choose. 1. Where is the library? What is this castle called and who is the owner? Smack her ass. Well, that is a fine piece of booty. Gotta appreciate that the words. Let's appreciate some ass, folks. Smack that ass. Boom. The hero gave the maid a good spank on the ass as he used to with the tavern girls. Dumbfounded, the maid let out a piercing shriek, so shrill that the hero's eardrum burst and his head exploded. Jesus fuck! Okay, no means no. I have a small confession, folks. I already knew that was gonna happen. because I already played the... You can pretty much imagine that was the first thing I did when I played. I just want you to experience that, so... For the cost of one of my lives, I let you see that. Anyways, should we do that again? Nah, let's not. Are we gonna be the inquisitive type? What is this castle called and who is the owner? Yeah, why not? I mean... Wing. The castle belongs to Neil the Fourth. He spends all his time in the treasury full of stolen jewels. He hasn't left the vault with the biggest and most expensive diamond in the world for more than 1,500 years. He asked me not to disturb him. The castle itself is throbbing. Oh, something's throbbing, alright. Throbbing with life. Well, if you call it life, that is. When the Lord left, the castle was occupied by a band of necromancers from the dead slumber. Some of the things to see in this castle are... Show them what they won! The kitchen, the prison, the torture chamber, the library, the armory, the knowledge chambers, and the portal chambers, and other magnificent examples of ancient art. Is there anything else you'd like to know? I would like to know why you smacked me for smacking your ass, because you're clearly naked. Ugh. No means no. Okay, I get. Ah, motherfucker, what? I'm sorry, folks. Phone call, I gotta take this. Son of a... Sorry about that, folks. Give me a sec. I really wish this thing had a pause button. Sorry about this, folks. This wouldn't be so bad if I had a fucking pause button. Anyways, so yeah, right, let's continue. I'm gonna have to pause again in a few minutes, just so you know. Alright, we're back this way. We are not smacking any ass. We are going to ask where the library is now. Alright, right. Where is the library? Follow me, said the maid. The adventurer entered a huge library filled with ancient books and scrolls. There must be something worthwhile if you read it. But the hero knew nothing about books and could hardly spell. Oh, you dumb motherfucker. The library was dead silent. At the end of the hall he saw a door which said librarian. Librarian. Should he delve into the books or go straight to the librarian? Choose. 1. Go through the books. 2. Go to the library. How much time did I play? Oh, 15 minutes. Let's just go straight to the librarian. Hey, it's the Necronomicon. Here. When the hero is entering the librarian's office, he accidentally knocked a book down with his sword. Stay where you are, you dumbhead. You're in the library. Keep it down. Will you? The orc-like creature howled when he heard the thud. So, this must be the librarian, thought the adventurer. He's probably very smart. He must know a way to the treasury. Should he say sorry or punish him for being so obnoxious? Choose. 1. Apologize. Punish the librarian. Well, I mean, we got her head exploded for smacking a naked maid, so I imagine this guy probably, let's just say we're sorry. Sorry, bro. I'm really sorry, I didn't mean it. Oh, forget it. If you want to survive and don't mind helping me on the way, go to the archives and bring me that old textbook on nuclear Yes, he thinks you're gonna go a little wee, Nuclear physics, okay. I wouldn't go there myself, I'm too afraid of bugs, said the librarian. Fetch the book or kill him. Look for the book. Fight. Na. He seems civil enough. Well, do you want to kill him? Let's go find the book. The hero walked to the door leading to the archives. Should he open it or forget it and get out of there while the librarian's not around? Choose. Escape. Get on with it. Let's get on with it. Adventure awaits. Holy shit. As soon as they enter the archive. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute because people might be coming over soon. That's why I'm gonna have to mute again. As soon as he entered the archives, the hero saw why the librarian was so reluctant to go there. Roaches. Lots and lots of them. They were scurrying around the room. One of the bugs, a really huge one, was getting closer and closer to the adventurer. Should we chop its legs off, or its legs or head off? Or maybe it's better to scare the roach by crushing the smaller ones. Choose. Cut off its head, thrust at its legs. Crush the bug. Swing. The adventurer cut the roach's head in two while beating the bugs off with his other hand. When the small roaches saw their leader dead, they scattered. As soon as the hero found the book, he heard the librarian's voice from behind him. I don't know how to thank you, he said and grabbed the book from the hero's hands. With my magic powers, I could send you to the dining hall or to our garden. So, where do you want to go? Choose. To the garden, to the dining hall. What shall we do? I feel like we should probably, for the best, go to the dining hall. Dining hall it is. Meow, 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 meow. The adventurer entered an impressive-looking dining hall. In the middle, he saw a well-laid table served with many dishes. Everything was nice and clean. A huge crystal chandelier hanging from the ceiling, illuminating the hall with lit candles. Someone was still living here, was still living and eating there. There are several doors leading out the hall. Should the hero sit down and have a meal, or smash the table with everything on it? Or perhaps it's better to drop into the kitchen, or take a look what's behind the door on the far end. Choose. Crash the table. Have a bite to eat. Go to the kitchen. Enter the door. Let's sample the local cuisine, shall we? 2. The hero sat down at the table to eat. When he finished his meal, he got up and thought where he should go next. Perhaps go to the kitchen to see what the cook is like, or maybe he should leave the dining hall. Choose. Go to the cook. Leave. Well, I mean, we just had a free meal. We should always see who made it, right? Right. To the cookarium. Whoa, that's a big dude. The adventurer entered the kitchen. The whole place was in a creative mess. There are piles of dirty dishes and kitchen bins next to the store. The hero also noticed a trapdoor on the floor. Ooh, that can't be good. A huge fat cook was standing with his back to the adventurer with a cleaver in his hand. Should the hero talk to him or sneak past the cook? Choose. Pass him by. The trapdoor thing's kinda ominous. Let's say hello. Hello, said the hero in a timid voice. Hello, said the fat cook. Who are you cooking for? The adventurer asked. For the Lord and Necromancer, sir. He's the master and the leader of the Dead Slumber Order. Hold on, folks, I think I may have to... Never mind. He's very powerful. He's the one who cannot be named. It's just that he's got one very long name. You see. And he'll be furious if I don't cook his dinner in time. I can bet ye me finger on that, said the cook, rubbing two stumps on his hand. Ooh. You know what? You can help me. I need you to go down the cellar, fetch me a bottle of wine. They're having a party with the succubus. I'd do it myself, you know, but I won't fit in the trapdoor. So, will you or not? Should the adventurer help the cook? Refuse or kill the guiltless servant to the necromancers? Help him, refuse, kill him. Why not? Feeling charitable. Okay, I'll help you, said... Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll help you, said the hero, and went to the cellar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute here because again, people are gonna... The adventurer climbed down the dark lit cellar. It was packed with bottles of wine, with an odd jar of pickles here and there. The cellar smelled of mouse droppings and dampness. While the adventurer was looking for the right bottle, a huge rat reaching the hero's waist, emerged from behind the rack. The rat bared its teeth and went for the hero. Should he attack the beast with a sword or throw a torch at it? Well, that's a silly thing. The adventurer used the sword and threw the rat. Okay, so rats apparently can't sword. Okay, so rats apparently can eat swords in this game. That's good to know. The adventurer grabbed a torch from the wall and threw it at the giant rat, hitting it on the head. Its fur caught fire, and the beast dashed off squeaking. Then the hero had no trouble finding the right bottle on the dusty racks, and got out of the cellar. Hero brought a bottle of wine to the fat cook and proudly gave it to him. The fat cook took the wine, thanking the hero. Now he could go on. The adventurer found himself in a long hall with a glass ceiling. It used to be the Lord's oceanarium. Some glass was broken, so there was no water in the aquarium overhead. But the hall itself was flooded up to the hero's waist. There were some boxes and other junk floating in the water. Underneath, he could see some fish. Should the hero make his way further or take a closer look at the bottom? Choose. Go on. Dive. Let us go on. I don't feel particularly safe going down to that water. The hero went on making his way to the water. That's all fit. Sorry about that, folks. That shall be the last interruption. Anyways, the hero saw. I'll just read it because the thing's hot. The hero, on making his way through the water, he saw the fin of the eye. It was a shark. It was coming closer and closer. Should the adventurer prepare for the attack or evade the shark? Choose. Attack or dodge? Baby, what are you doing, you silly nutcase? The adventure prepared for the attack and when the shark was close enough, step in aside, just avoiding the shark. When the shark went for the yard, strike it tight with the Swordbreaker. Trust us falling around and throw a truss. We are caught the right moment and keep some bride with the sharks now. I can't get no trouble. Punching the Swordbreaker. Shark is fighting and because only in the manliest of games could you defeat a shark with a dress. The adventurer found himself in a massive hall with a hole in one of the walls. Along some rubble and saw a large metal disc with shining lights around the surface. There was smoke coming out of the saucer. It's been clearly damaged. Next to it there was a strange greenish big-eyed creature sitting on a rock. It looked very sad. Should the adventurer sneak past the creature or talk to it? Choose! Walk past, talk. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We're coming up on almost 30 minutes, 28 exactly now. I'm going to call this a wrap. I will see you some other time. Bye-bye.